Everybody, Scholar back with another video, and today I'm going to be telling y'all about my story, my personal life story, and all the shit that I've been through, so people can start relating to me, because I know there's a lot of problems out there that people are having every day in life, and it can become too much, man. So anyway, my mother passed away when I was 12 years old. A lot of people don't know that, but she did, so don't try to say nothing disrespectful about her. I know there's always going to be one or two little pieces of shits in here that's going to do it. But anyway, so my mother passed away at 12. And immediately after she passed away, you know, I was always into fighting and shit anyway. But when my mother passed away, it went up to a new level. Like, I was fighting people every day for nothing. They could just look at me and I was fighting them, you know, shit like that. I wouldn't call myself a bully because I never went and picked on nobody. But people that said shit to me, off the drop of a hat, I was down to fuck you up. Like I didn't give a shit. And then after that, my dad became an alcoholic. A real bad alcoholic. Motherfucker tried to do stupid shit all the time. And so I ended up getting put in state's custody over that. I got put in state's custody for 4 years. You know, fighting through the, DCS and all that shit. I got out of that. My dad got me back. I came back home. He was worse of an alcoholic than he ever was before, and I made the worst mistake by leaving the place that I was at. But, you know, we all got to deal with what we go through, the choices that we make in life, and we got to deal with them. So after I got back with my dad, me and him wasn't seeing eye to eye that much. And he was starting shit with me all the time, trying to fight me, trying to hit me with 2x4s, golf clubs, baseball bats. I mean, you could just imagine what a drunk father could be like that's abusive. Now, don't get me wrong, me and my dad's had a good relationship before in the past, but not while he's drinking. When he's drinking, he's a totally different person. Jekyll Hyde, two different people. Anyway, so I ended up going and moving in my own place. I got in my own place, and I got really bad off on everything you could think of. I mean, not meth or nothing like that, but I was on like prescription pain pills, and I was on, I still smoke. But I was on that kind of shit, and I was spending like $400 a day. I never used a needle or nothing like that. I always took them by mouth, but the point is I was still addicted to them. You're addicted to them no matter how you do them. So, I mean, I was going through like the darkest point of my life at this. And, I ain't never been the kind to think about offing it, so that wasn't an option. But it did cross my mind. I was like, man, I ain't got nothing to live for. I might as well just go out here and let some motherfuckers have it that I don't like and let the police kill me, man. That's how I felt. And then I met my fiance. You know, she helped me bring me back. She made me realize there's something worth living for. You know, like I said, I was never about that suicide shit. And if you do have suicidal thoughts, feel free to contact me. You can talk to me, contact your family, your friends, something like that. Try to get help, brother. Suicide is not the way. So if you're dealing with that, I got much respect for you. I know how, mind affecting it can be. So if you ever feel like that, contact somebody immediately. But other than that, my fiance helped me get off that path, and she brought me to the light, as you would call it. And she made me realize there's a lot of things worth living for. I got sober. I've been sober now for about 4 years. I'm doing good. I'm 24 years old, just for y'all that don't know. So, that was when I was 20. So I'm doing good now, I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow. A lot of people don't. A lot of people still try to call him around me and be like, hey, bro, can you go get this? Can you go get that? And all I do is hit him with that, fuck you, motherfucker, because I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't getting involved in that. You go do whatever you got to do, but I'm not. So you got to have that kind of mentality, guys. If somebody tries to pressure you into something, don't let them do it. It will do nothing but ruin your fucking life. You ain't going to get nothing good out of it. So, I don't know. I basically came over here and gave y'all a little skim down on my life, man. And I wanted y'all to see that I ain't just some punk that's just on here talking. I've been through the mill myself. I've been in and out of jail too. So I've already said that, so I didn't feel the need to mention that. But you just add all that together, man. It's a pretty hard life. I've been out here homeless before. When I was a kid, my dad would get drunk, shit, kick us out, and we'd have to go fend for ourselves, And I know a lot of people's had to deal with that. But I just hope this has y'all, makes y'all have a little bit more respect for me, as a person, you know, I support everybody. I'm not against nobody unless you just do some dumb shit. But anyway, y'all, that was a quick update about my life story. If you're interested in hearing more stuff like that, or, you know, stories like that, or how I got out of it, or anything like that, I'll do it. Just leave it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Until next time.